Welcome to How to Configure the Migration Agent for Exchange Collection-Specific Options using PowerShell for Migration Manager for Exchange. I'm Chris Hawley. I'm one of the Senior Enterprise Tech Support Advisors here at Quest Software. Hey everybody. So here we are. We're back in my lab. Now I've gone ahead and again put in the line to import our PowerShell module. So we'll just hit enter and import it. And you can use PowerShell to manage your collections. So it can make some of the management tasks a little bit easier. Some people have been known to kind of script some of this. I don't recommend it simply because you might get lost on what script does what to what collection. So let's kind of get into the nitty-gritty and let's see what we can configure with our collections. So we're going to use the PowerShell command get mmex collection. And I hit tab, let it auto-populate, and it's going to ask us for the name of the collection. Unlike some of the other agents, it doesn't just give us a list. So we're going to use my Lunith collection. It is a mailbox or mail sync collection, and we can set the global source global catalog server and clear all sync data on resync. So let's kind of go over each one. So that global source catalog, that specifies a global source catalog for the LDAP search filter that the source domain is used for dynamic collections. And this parameter can be set for native moves, mailbox, or calendar sync collections. The clear all sync data on resync, that specifies whether all synchronization data such as the state of mailboxes, statistics, matching information in the database should be cleared for a collection when you perform a resync. And we can only do this on mailbox and calendar collections. A couple of other things that aren't listed here that we can manage is the target remote host name. This specifies the remote host name of the target organization for the collection to match a certificate. This is only used when you're doing a native move or using a load balancer. So you're not going to be using that switch if you're using a mail sync or calendar sync. It's only for native move. The MRS server parameter, that too is also used for a native move, and this specifies the FQDN of a client access server on which the instance of the Microsoft Exchange mailbox replication service is running for that collection. It's used by the new -move request that Exchange uses to kind of facilitate the move from source to target. Also, two more items that are used for native move collections is to move request source global and global catalog and the move request target global catalog, and they specify a collection specific global catalog server for the source or target organizations. So if you want one native move collection to use one source and target global catalog, you can set it. If you want another native move to use another set of global catalog servers, you can set it instead of letting the tool kind of reach out, grab the nearest ones and go. So we're not going to cover any of the native move switches today. I'll probably end up doing another video for that because it gets pretty intense and it's very project specific. But let's go over the other two that are shown here, that source global catalog and clear all sync data on resync. So we're going to set collection. Oops, helps if I type in the right commandlet here. So we're going to set the collection. We always do the name. In my case, it'll be Lunith. And the type, always specify the type. And now for the actual parameter. So let's do the source remote host name. And remember, this is the FQDN of the CAS server. So in my case, it'll be chsrc-exch dot. Nope, I guess this one's only used for native move collections as well. That's because I typed in the wrong command. So let's try that over again. Source global catalog. There we go. And this one is going to be our DC. And there we go. So let's check to make sure it took place. And we're going to do name Lunith. And kind of see how I'm typing all this stuff in so that when I do hit enter on that get-mmEX collection, it's not going to prompt me again. It'll kind of tell me exactly what I want, and there we have it. I'm not going to, you know what? Yeah, let's set that clear all sync on resync here so that we can see some of the values. The default value is false, and it's either true or false. So we're going to clear, and I believe it's $true. And let's check to make sure it is going to take place. Oh, and there we have it. It's set to true. So now when I do a resync for this Lunith collection up here, it's going to clear all the sync data. And that's kind of all there is to it. And you know, the reason why we have PowerShell to manage these settings is because if we were to actually go to the GUI, unlike the legacy agents, we don't have some of those options available. You know, we don't have any resync in here. So if we want to do a resync of the collection, we have to go through and do it through PowerShell. So that's kind of all there is. That's why there's PowerShell to configure some of these collection specific parameters. I hope you enjoyed the video. To learn more, you can go to support.quest.com. You can reach us through our live support chat, and you can also find us through the communities. That's kind of like our forums for the product, and most likely you'll get a response back from me.